I find it really hard to forgive myself for even like the smallest things. I like even like last night. Like last night I had a fuck ton of brownies. Like I was fiending for that shit after work. And I ate a fuck ton of brownies. Probably like 1,000 calories worth of brownies at like 9:30 o'clock at night. It's pretty bad. But if we're talking more about the big stuff, there'll be decisions that I make that in the moment, obviously there's a part of me that felt like that was the right decision, And I feel like with retrospect, we kind of lose sight of like why we made that decision when we did. I feel like that's pretty common. And it's just hard for us to forgive ourselves. I mean, maybe some other people are different, obviously. We're all different. Some people might be able to, view themselves as they're perfect, that everybody else is the problem, But that's not me. If anything, I feel like I've always been able to forgive other people for stuff pretty easily, even for like bigger things. I feel like I've always kind of let people, let people go with just it's all right, type shit. But when it comes to myself, I feel like I hold a grudge against myself for a really long time over stuff, I really regret a lot of things I did with this one person. I really wish that the situation with her was different, I've talked about this person a lot, and it sucks, man. It sucks. And for the most part, I feel like I've forgiven myself for a lot of stuff. I don't really hold a grudge on myself as much as I used to about stuff. But I mean, deep down, man, I still blame myself for stuff. I still look at myself like, damn, you really said that. You really did that. I just feel like if I was smarter, if I was stronger, that things could be so much different, man. And in reality, yeah, and in some ways too, it's like, maybe the outcome that I'm living in, the reality, right? It might not be as bad as I think it might not be as bad as I think it is. There's definitely worse outcomes, but there's definitely better outcomes too, But I just saw this person yesterday. I haven't seen her. I mean, it's only been like maybe 3 weeks, but I will say, like, I didn't talk to her too much. It was mainly just like work-related stuff because, well, we work at the same place. I don't really work there as much as I used to, but right now I'm kind of working there a little bit just to get some extra money and stuff. But yeah, we talked a few times, mainly, like I said, work-related. For the most part, it was pretty positive, I would say. It wasn't like we were shitting on each other or anything. Like, we were smiling and laughing a little bit about stuff, It was pretty positive. And what's crazy is that I feel like I would be hurting less if it was negative. And I say that because it was a positive interaction, which makes me feel like, damn, this is really how it could be all the time. If that didn't happen or this didn't happen, this could be what it was like all the time, like it used to be. Like it used to be, And I've never blamed her for damn near anything, and I still don't. I'm not saying she's perfect. I'm not saying she did nothing wrong. Well, I guess the way that I honestly look at it is like, no, I don't think we did anything wrong. I think we both did what we were supposed to do. That's kind of how I look at life. That's just my output of life for pretty much every single occasion or situation. Is that, you know, what happened was supposed to happen. And that's what happened. But it doesn't change the fact that it fucking sucks. It doesn't change the fact that I just wish things were different. That I did something different. I just wish the outcome didn't have to be what it is. But me and her could still be friends. And still laugh and sex each other and just hit each other up. And life goes on. Life goes on. But, you know, she's alive. She's breathing. You know, she's got a home to go home to. She's got a bed to sleep in. You know, I'm not saying everything in her life is great. I hope that it is, but obviously it's not. But, you know, she's alive on this planet, and she has the potential to still do better for herself, and that's all I can really ask for, man. And I'm just glad that, you know, I'm happy that things aren't as bad as they probably could be, you know. And I'm happy that it seems like she's happy. I'm happy that it seems like she's doing good, you know. She's doing better. I mean, she seems better than before in some ways, and I'm really glad for that, you know. And yeah, I wish I was there. I wish I was more a part, or I was a part of that happiness, but I'm not. And that's okay. That's alright, you know. But it still hurts, man. You know, life just hits you sometimes with shit. Makes you be like, damn, you know, what could have been? You know, what could have been? I don't know, this video is kind of, I don't know. I'll keep it real, man. I'm emotional as fuck right now. Like, today, well, last night, and then this morning, I just kind of woke up and just, all the emotions of the situation with her just kind of like came back and just full force in my face, you know. And for the most part, you know, I've accepted how things are, but, you know, seeing her, just talking to her, it just makes me think like, you know, I just wish things were different. I wish she was still my friend. And I will say this, we're not on the worst terms. I mean, we're not. Like I said, we had some positive conversations, and I should be thankful for that. And in reality, I'm kind of not. And that's not on her. That's not only on me, man. It's on me for not being grateful for what I'm being given. You know, like not taking what I'm given. Instead, I want more. I want us to. You know, I really want us to sit down and have a conversation, like a deep conversation with each other, and about everything that happened, and clear the air. But it's like, you know, that's stuff. Like in some ways we have in the past. It's not like me and her were never on like the worst of terms, but there was some very negative times there. And nowadays it seems like things are a little bit better. You know, wounds have been healed, but I just wish things were different still, man. I just wish things were different, you know, and I feel like that's all right to feel that way. And I'm not gonna sit here and shit on myself for having emotions and wanting to have more of a positive relationship with someone that I care about. But, you know, like I said, it is the way it is at this point. And that's all right. You know, shit happens. You know, the point that I was trying to say with this video was like talking about forgiving yourself and how that's such a struggle with me, where I haven't, you know, I kind of just got somewhat sidetracked with just talking about a specific situation. But you know, I have forgiven myself a lot for this in particular situation, but it still fucking hurts. You know, it still hurts that things are the way they are. And I think deep down, I don't know if it's ever not going to. You know, especially when you see that person and you talk to that person and it's like, things could be so much better. I don't know how she feels about it, and I'm probably never gonna know. And that's okay. I don't need to. But it just sucks, man. It just sucks that I'm human and that I fuck up and that I ruined something that might have been really good at one point. But at the end of the day, I did what I did because that's what I was supposed to do. Same goes with absolutely everything I've ever done in my life. Same goes with absolutely everything you've ever done in your life. You know, it's just part of life, man. It's just part of life to fucking go through some goddamn shit that sucks. Make some stupid ass decisions. So maybe next time you'll make a better one, you know? Maybe next time I will make a better one. Maybe I have and I don't even realize I have. You know what I mean? Like, that's just the beauty of life. And yeah, man. Well, I guess I'm gonna end it here. This is like the first video I've recorded in a while. I've been busy, but I haven't been locked in on some things, or I've been locked in too much. Kind of been going through the motions in some ways. But yeah, thank you for listening.